have some losses. Like, this is a tough league. The SEC is not easy to navigate. They're going to have to continue to grow and get better, but it's a heck of a start.
To the air on first down. Got it in the middle. It's Brown. He hauled that one in and got it down to the 15-yard line.
My old coach said you'll never go broke taking a profit. Take what's there, take the positive yards, and never complain.
Off play action. Bought a little time, lets it go. Quickly complete. They make the stop after the catch, but it'll be first and goal from the 10. The Gamecocks have it in scoring position on first and goal. Wants to go up top on first down. Looking for the goal line. Touchdown. Catch and good work afterwards to get it into the end zone.
Love the play design on offense because you get your playmaker, the guy you want with the ball in his hands. Get him open, easy throw for the quarterback. Receiver does the rest, put 6 up on the board.
On the move from inside his 5. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. So they start this drive from inside their own 20 at the 19-yard line. Power football with the run. They knock him down after a gain of 3 to the 23. Solid pickup of 4 on first down at 2nd and 6. Touch pass on the jet sweep. This junior making his presence felt and making the stop after a short gain. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. As the rooster crows, they are getting cocky and cockier on third down here. He lobs one high down the left side. And trying to put points on the board on third down. Now they're staring at fourth down. Kentucky sends out the punting unit. They'll have to boot it away for the first time tonight. They'll put a stop to that return at about the 37-yard line. South Carolina ready to go on the attack in another offensive odyssey. Off to a good start here and back to work now with a 7-3 lead. They'll snap it from the 37 for the first play of this drive. Pretty good effort on that one to work his way up to the 42.
Man, it's easy to call plays when you're getting 5 or 6 yards a pop on the ground. Like, why would I get complicated? Why would I get complex? Like, up front right now, this group just win, fall forward, get that good game, stay ahead of the sticks, don't have to get in bad situations. This defense better respond, or else I'll do that all the way down the field.
It'll be a first down from the 49-yard line. Back to throw, it's Sellers. Finds his tight end. And he's able to bounce off one tackle for a solid pickup.
That's just a very easy, comfortable throw for the quarterback. He knows he has his big target, tight end, running across the field on the drag. Nice play.
And the Gamecocks can play this second down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. How about these two running games so far? Dominance on the ground as we look at the first quarter stats. Lots of time left, and we're ready to get back to it and open the second period. The Gamecocks with myriad options after that big pickup on first down. And the defense picks up a sack, getting the quarterback down at the 44.
And how about the big fella right in the middle of this 3-4 defense getting the pass rush? He just anchors down and just pushes the interior of this offensive line right back into the lap of the quarterback.
Takes it from the gun on third down. Grab near the sticks. It's Jacobs. Now well within striking distance as that third down play gets him a first at the 29. And the Gamecocks are marching down the field. Stop behind the line, he'll lose a yard.
They're trying to run the football, and there's just nowhere to go for the ball carrier inside. He tried to bounce it to the outside. That linebacker way too fast. He met him there and forced the TFL.
Oh, they're after him. Intercepted. Big play stops the drive. Never really got that return cranking, but the offense is set up at the 30.
And that's just excellent coverage. Man, cover one, nowhere to throw the football. Look at everybody playing man across the board, and you still got the safety in the middle of the field. Nobody open, and if I'm the QB, man, I don't need to force it. I don't force it into tight windows if it's not there. He throws it, unfortunately, gets the interception. Bad decision by the QB there.
Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on second down. Looking to fire. They get to him as he throws. Those two not on the same page. It's incomplete.
He didn't have a whole lot of time to get rid of that one. The defense was all over him right after the snap. No wonder that thing fell incomplete.
Out of the gun. The running back has it. They make the stop just across the 30 at the 31. It's fourth down. Kentucky will be forced to punt. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. He'll field the punt and look for room. And he'll work his way on the return out to the 35-yard line before he stops. And the South Carolina offense is back on the field. That last drive was promising for a while, but you just can't mess it up at the end with the pick, Jesse.
No, you've got to be able to finish drives.
Just too much heat that time, and they knock him down at the 31.
When it's a play-action pass, that quarterback, he really has to sell the fake. He can't tell his offensive lineman's getting beat right away while he's selling the fake. He had no shot.
That's caught. It's Bennett. And they'll move the chains and get it to the 47-yard line.
Oftentimes these slot receivers, they're not the biggest guys in the world, but they're really good at finding the open spaces in the middle of the field. And you saw that guy attack the defense in the perfect spot, making life easy for his QB.
Got a man. It's Harvard. Wide open spaces. He's brought down, but it'll be enough for a first down.
All right, defense. It ain't working. Right? We're stringing together several first downs here. What we're going to need is change this up, find something we can disrupt the quarterback and mess up this offense a little bit.
Not much room to run. Let's give him one to the 33. After picking up a couple at 2nd and 8. Back to pass, it's Sellers. Under fire. Keeps it and gets past the chains. Gets out of bounds after the big play, and they'll be set up in business with a first and goal. The Gamecocks come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Looking downfield on first down. Wiggles free. And the defense is there. He got away for a second, but not for long as they knock him down for a loss. Defense rolls up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a 2nd and long coming. Using the quick game. Guided out of bounds. They'll mark him down at the 14.
Well, short completion setting up 3rd down now. Who is your best playmaker that you can target in this area of the field?
Wants to adjust the pattern. On 3rd and long, hoping to throw beyond the sticks. And the incomplete pass will bring up 4th down. And the field goal unit is on the field. Didn't make him sweat at all. It's good. And let's check in with Kevin Connors in the studio. Kevin?
Guys, your game is a big one, but so is this battle right now inside the Big Ten. Iowa is currently ahead in this one inside a jam-packed Kinnick Stadium, but the black and gold have struggled to really pull away. They're up by 7 over Indiana. Just another week in the Big Ten where the only constant is chaos. Fellas?
Thanks for the update on that one, Kevin. Let us know when it goes final.
You want to make play calling easy for an offensive coordinator? Run the ball like that every play. first down and set up a short yardage on second down, it makes play calling easy. Every single call on that sheet is available here on second down.
Well, I think the defense is expecting here on third down that this running back's going to get it again. Got it on first, had a nice carry, got it on second. Now he set him up in third and short. You've got to be physical here and make sure this guy goes backwards.
Kentucky sends out the punting unit. He gets it up to the 34-yard line before he stopped, and that's where the offense will set up shop. This drive will get underway from just inside the 35 at their own 34. Give to the running back. Stuffed almost in his tracks, but strong enough to pick up one to the 35. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Quarterback adjusting the pattern. To throw, it's Sellers. Rushes on him. With the catch, it's Bennett. And the defense settled in to stop that one for a short gain. Third down coming up after that completion. From the gun, wants to pass. Snagged in the middle, it's Jacobs. They'll get him on the ground at the 46, and it'll be a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Looking to throw on first down. The short hands, it's Bennett. They make the stop, not a whole lot of ground picked up there, and they'll have work to do to get the first down. Wants to keep it in the air. Here comes the heat. Incomplete, thanks to the great defensive pressure there that sort of threw them out of rhythm.
Man, it's easy to play defense when you can do this. When you can get to the quarterback quick and make him make a decision quick, it makes it easier for the secondary, for the linebackers, for everybody on the field.
Finds his man, it's Brown. He's going to come up about 5 yards short of the line to gain. We got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. Gets his first one of the day away, and that matches his total from that victory last week. Boy, they had a chance to track that thing down, but it bounces into the end zone for a touchback. Bunch formation for these receivers. The give to the back. Not much working there. It'll be 2nd and 9. Kentucky right back to the line. Second down, they'll go to the air. Makes the catch. It's Brown. Kearney on the Jets. And they'll pick up the first down and mark it at the 47. Clock stops momentarily for the first down. They'll hurry to the line. Looking to throw on first down. He's going to take off. And they picked up 9 on first down. It'll bring up 2nd and short. Offense in the hurry up. Back to pass on 2nd down. Just too much of a rush, and down goes the quarterback just behind the midfield stripe at the 49. Clock will stop with this timeout from the offense. They'll get a chance to regroup on the sideline. He puts a lot of air under it down the sideline. And he motors into the end zone. Touchdown, Kentucky!
Man, that is picture-perfect execution by this offense. That is how you close a half. Chewing up some time, getting in the end zone, a chance to tie this up and feel really good about yourself going into halftime.
And they pick up the extra point. Kicker knocked it right down the middle. It bounds through the back of the end zone, and it'll be a touchback. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. The offense changing the play. To the air, it's Sellers. Fires to the big fella. Oh, he got loose. And the big gain, and they've got it on the 46. Quick timeout call by the offense after the play. The offense setting up shop at the 46, 1st and 10. Wants to throw on first down. Throws for the tight end. Complete to the right. Inside the 30, down to the 29. Time is running short here in the first half. Just inside the 30 at the 29. It's 1st and 10. To the air on 1st down. Here's the pressure. And the physical play there forces the incompletion on 1st down.
I'll tell you what, to get home to the quarterback and force pressure while just rushing 3 allows your back end to cover so much space. Now you got 8 guys in coverage. It makes you really dynamic in the back end of your defense.
Fires to the tight end. Shoved out of bounds. They'll mark him down at the 15-yard line, and this offense is doing work. And the Gamecocks will line it up on 1st and 10. They'll throw it from the red zone. Makes the grab. And a catch and run into the end zone. Touchdown, South Carolina.
And the offense breaks the tie, takes the lead, gains some momentum. How big is this, Palmer, now? Going into the half with the lead, with the momentum.
Well, they break the tie, but they also break their confidence a little bit now. The opponent now has to go into the locker room probably down, and they're wondering, what adjustments do we have to make? What do we have to fix? Because we've got our work cut out for us in this game.
Good job by the coverage unit to put a stop to that return. This late in the half, here's the question. How aggressive will the play calling be? Out of the gun, the inside handoff to the running back. This junior making his presence felt and making the stop after a short gain. Working well behind the sticks on 2nd down. And the Wildcats will line up to kick off and start the 2nd half. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. Just never had a chance to shake loose, and he'll be brought down at the 24. They'll get things started on this drive from the 24. Grabbed in the backfield. It's Smith. Didn't pick up a lot there. Moved it forward just a few. They're dealing with a 2nd and long. From the gun, the running back tries to hit the hole. Defense in the right spot. They stop him after a gain of 2 to the 28.
The run game just has not been working for this offense all game long. You saw it on that last play as well. Just not getting enough push up front on the offensive line. They haven't been physical enough.
Looking to throw, it's Sellers. And he will get home, and the quarterback goes down at the 17. The Gamecocks line up to punt it away. 3 and out, they got stuck in reverse. They hope the punt can bail them out. And that one will bounce and roll out of bounds. Let's see exactly where they mark it. Kentucky has it back, and the big blue offense takes the field. The give to the tailback. Finds a crease at the 20. A huge chunk play as he gets it all the way down to the 11. The Wildcats come to the line after ripping off that huge gain on the ground, trying to keep it going. From the shotgun, they'll run it. They stop him behind the line of scrimmage. He ran through one guy, but not through the rest. 2nd down coming up in this red zone opportunity. Back to pass. Here's a heat. Pass rush, gets there, gets home, gets him down at the 23. Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On 3rd and long, he's going to have to turn one loose downfield. And this defense is bringing the heat. Another sack. And here comes the field goal unit for the 2nd time tonight. This crowd trying to do its part to get inside the kicker's head. He boomed it through a 50-yard field goal, showing off that powerful leg.
Well, that kid just showed off his hammer for a leg, 50-plus, and he did it with ease.
That ball scoots through the back of the end zone, and it'll be a touchback. They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. Might be calling a hot route. off the play fake on first down to throw. Moving out of the pocket. He'll pull it down and run. And he was able to run through one tackle, but still only a modest gain. Line getting set on second down. They'll ride the running back and leave it with it. Really nice pickup there as they have it out to the 44 with a first down.
This shouldn't be a surprise to anybody. If you've got the lead in the third quarter and you want to keep it, you got to bleed the clock. Best way to do that, run the football. And you're now seeing this offense call these run plays back to back. They are trying to be physical. They're trying to stay on the field.
That's caught. It's Harvey. And he was just showing off all of the slick moves before the defense finally got him on the ground. And the Gamecocks with a second and short to keep this drive moving. Give to the back. Running into the open space. Brought down at the 32-yard line. Picks up 15 yards on the play and an important first down.
Well, obviously the offense went 3 and out on their last drive. They're having a little bit more success here. That was a nice run, and I think that's the key, guys. If they're able to run the football, they're going to be able to stay on the field. And I think that's something you want to think more about if you're the play caller on offense.
To the air, it's Sellers. Makes the grab, it's caught. Knocked out of bounds, they're in the red zone. Mark it at the 17, and they are set up. Good job by the receiver there, not to run into coverage, but to find a spot that the quarterback can throw him the ball.
Yeah, on those types of routes, Reese, they say if you're looking, you're booking. So if that's man coverage, the receiver's staring at the quarterback all the way across the field. That time, the receiver didn't give the quarterback his eyes, so they were on the same page. They both knew it was zone, and they executed that perfectly.
The Gamecocks have it in scoring position on first and goal. Wide receiver comes in motion. Quarterback touch pass on the jet sweep. Into the end zone he goes. Touchdown Gamecocks. Ready to try the point after. And the extra point is good, and they have an 11-point lead. Let's go to the studio now and check in with Kevin Connors. Kevin, what do you got?
We've been talking about this Big 12 showdown all week, guys. Let's show you how things played out. TCU looked less like a pack of frogs and more like a group of road warriors in a solid victory. This team almost always plays tough in front of its home fans, and today they found a way outside of Carter Stadium. Fun one in the Big 12, man. They generally are, as the teams there continue to jockey for goal position.
Kevin, thanks a lot for that one. Sounds as if they had a good one there. Lost the fire on second down. Quickly out to the tight end. There he goes. Pulled down for the tackle. That throw and catch, a really good example of why coaches don't want a quarterback to get stuck on a particular target, isn't it, David?
Yep, that's exactly right. Find the guy who's open, because you got so many guys that have so much speed that can do so much damage on the field. Find my matchup, get it to him, let him do the rest.
The kick is on its way. They'll put a stop to that return as he gets it up to the 41-yard line. South Carolina ready to go on the attack in another offensive odyssey. First play of the drive comes from the 41. To the air, it's Sellers. It's picked off. Don't see that very often from this Heisman Trophy candidate. After making the pick, he took it the other way, and he's dragged down at the 19.
How do you not get excited and out of your seat when you see the big boys making the little boys play? Listen, I know you DBs can do all that running around stuff and catch the football. I can too. I just do it in a sexier, bigger body. Yes, please.
After the 3-yard pickup, they come to the line, 2nd and 7. Rides the back and leaves it on the option. Stopped at the 13-yard line as they try to turn this into points.
And those plays from a defensive perspective, man, they're just super annoying because now I'm in the worst spot ever. Third and manageable. Like, I don't know if you're passing, don't know if you're running. So nice job by this offense keeping this defense off balance and creating a third down opportunity that's in their favor.
And this kicker has had a busy night. The field goal unit is out there for the third time. This whole place going to see if this kicker can operate in a sea of noise. He splits the uprights and puts 3 on the board. So after the last drive ended with a field goal, the kickoff team out there to send it away. Fair catch called for and made. And the South Carolina offense is back on the field. Well, the good news about this drive, Jesse, it can't go worse than last time through a pick on the first play.
No, it certainly can't. I think one good way, David, to help your quarterback turn the page is just find him an easy completion here and let him get back into a rhythm.
Yeah, or find him an easy handoff. Just hand the football off, maybe get the ground game going, maybe jumpstart this offense a little bit.
Well, that looked like it was going to be a completion, but how about the defender making the hit and forcing the incompletion?
After the incompletion, it's 2nd and 10 from their own 25. Right on target this time. And a good job of coverage by that defense, just a short pickup.
The defense has their hands full trying to stop this guy in the slot. They're going to have to figure something out to bracket him, try and get 2 bodies around him, maybe get some safety help as well, because right now they do not have the answer for this guy.
He might want another play. Looking for a man. It's Sellers. Makes the grab. It's Harbor. They bring him down, but not before he's able to pick up the first down.
Defense is about learning the plays. Third down, what do they like to do? How do they do it? So far, the offense having a little bit of success, but the defense now, you got to figure out what they're doing.
Pulls and throws off the RPO. And that's a very productive first down play in bringing up 2nd and 3.
Yeah, and I tell you what, when you stick these fast suckers in the slot, they don't have to be big. But you get those guys that are so quick in the slot, they can get great matchups, and I can get the ball to them quick because they're such dynamic playmakers.
The throw to the outside is complete. All down, but he has enough to move the chains. Throw him to the spot, and that's exactly what he did to pick up the first down.
And that's so many hours of doing this together. You know exactly when he's going to break on that out route. You know what kind of speed he has because you've thrown it so many times. Nice rhythm and timing, and you could tell that was experience between receiver and quarterback.
Old school running games, this has been the game for you and a couple of guys who starred through the first 3 periods. One more period to go to see who can make the winning plays and come home with the victory. It'll be 2nd down as we open the final stanza. Some early movement along the offensive line, and they'll walk it back. So the decision has been made, and the coach will take the penalty. And here comes play number 6 of the drive. Might be changing the route. Back to pass, it's Sellers. Just a short pass to the tight end. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that first down marker. And the Gamecocks really need to keep this drive alive on 3rd down. From the gun, wants to pass. And this is going to be incomplete on 3rd.
And this offense stays aggressive and they pass the football. I think you can always look back and say, 3rd and short, I'd love for you to run it, be the more physical team. But nice job sticking up and bowing their necks for this defense.
Now this is rolling the dice, or perhaps they've gone outside their head. They're already up. Boy, this could really backfire if they don't convert on 4th down. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. Now he's going to break the pocket. Converts on fourth down, and he's still going. Dragged down, but they'll move the sticks for a first down.
And how about this offense, man? They put the ball in the hands of the guy they trust the most. Fourth down, needed conversion. You're wanting to salt this clock away. You want this game to end with you guys possessing the football. Big fourth down conversion.
Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Wants to go up top. All kinds of room to throw that one in there. They get him down, but this offense is set up 1st and goal from the 9.
Well, this defense has tried to find ways to disguise their coverage and mix it up, try to confuse the QB. It's not working, though. That last completion, he's now got over 300 yards passing.
So this offense with an opportunity to put this game in a hammerlock if they can score and bleed the clock. He'll throw it. Looking to get it in. And he'll haul it in and take it to the end zone. Touchdown, Gamecocks. That'll give them a little more breathing room as they try to push this winning streak to 5. And the extra point splits the uprights and the lead balloons to 15. This game must be moving so slowly for this quarterback. He sees everything 2 or 3 beats ahead.
Way ahead. I mean, it's been really, really easy. I better get some more hits on him. I better do something to make him feel uncomfortable. Because right now, it's just like, oh, you're running that? Yeah, that's easy. I mean, he's already read your mail. You better change the address, do something different.
This drive will commence from their own 11-yard line. Quick release on the RPO. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage.
This is a fun spot to be in defensively. Like, it's late in the football game. You know they're passing the football because you're up a couple of scores. You pin your ears back. You try to get to the quarterback. Play smart. Make sure you rally to the football tackle and don't give up the big plays.
Well, and here's the problem offensively. Because you're trailing by so much so late in the game, the defense now is going to be playing big zone coverages, and they're going to allow you to throw the ball underneath in the middle of the field, rally to make a tackle, and bleed the clock. It's going to be hard now for this offense to claw their way back in this one.
Love to see these third down conversions on offense, and they're out to their own 39-yard line. The Wildcats will have it 1st and 10. Motion from the wideout. They go to the ground. A solid pickup there before the defense is able to make the stop.
Coaches always harp about staying ahead of the chains, and when you can run with that type of efficiency on first down, man, you are doing just that.
2nd down, he'll throw it. Get it out on the screen. It's a running room. And he found all kinds of room and got it down to the 28.
And they executed that running back screen to perfection. Quarterback held on to it. He let the rush get to him. Offensive lineman got out in position, and the running back sold it too. Once he had the ball in his hands, he just had blockers and green field out in front of him. They pick up an explosive play on a running back screen.
And this one will be stopped for no gain.
And I can't tell you how much I love seeing corners being willing to come up and tackle. That is so huge for a defense. You can't olay blocks and create space. You can't just hang out on the outside. You got to go set that edge.
And conversely, I can't tell you how much I hate it when receivers don't want to block. You got to do a better job on the perimeter. It's not going to be enough in this offense just to catch passes. You've got to go execute your assignment. That corner should have been blocked, and they should have gotten a bigger gain on that outside.
Got some room, entered to the goal line. Touchdown, Kentucky. And they take it in for 6 more points.
One of the reasons this offense is so exciting to watch, they've got guys that are dangerous after the catch. And if this quarterback gets through his progression, David, he hits you in stride, these guys will take it to the house.
Man, it's your job to do the rest, right? You hit me in stride where I don't have to stop running. I don't have to break down. It makes it so easy. The connection between quarterback, wide receiver, you can tell this is a good one, and that's why they got 6 on that play.
South Carolina ready to go on the attack in another offensive odyssey. And they've got a little bit of a cushion here, David. If they can add to it on this drive, it would be nice.
And it definitely definitely makes a little bit of a difference. Knowing I'm up by more than a field goal, obviously, Jesse, my mindset switches, and I know I can't make mistakes.
Yeah, and David, I don't think they have to reinvent the wheel on offense here. What they've been calling has been working. Just get back to doing what you're good at.
The Gamecocks can really attack on this second and short. One running back in the backfield, and he has it. And he gets it up to the 36. It'll be a first down.
Well, the defense didn't blitz. They didn't have everybody in gaps, and the offensive line took advantage of the point of attack, getting some push, opening up a hole, and the offense ripping off a nice run there.
Rolling right and going deep. He's got it along the sideline. And they are finding some space in this defense. He's got it down to the 25.
And that is such an accurate throw. It's one thing to do it from the pocket when you have your feet set underneath you, but when you can get outside, off schedule, on the move, and throw a dart like that, that is just big time, and the offense gets a huge explosive play.
Slips away, looking to scramble. There he goes! He goes out of bounds right at the 15-yard line.
Man, these are killers, right? Late in the game, in the fourth quarter, you're getting to the quarterback, and he does such a great job scrambling around. When you do this, you get extra first downs. You start to wear those defensive linemen out. So late in the game, this could pay off. Great job getting the first down.
And he'll run across the sidelines after the good gain.
This offense is not letting up, guys. They've got a lead here late, and they are still taking shots. They're still looking for explosive plays. This defense just has not had an answer here all game long.
Under fire. And he was drilled just as he released the pass. It's incomplete.
And good job by this defense. Great job in the secondary. Eyes on the quarterback. They took away the first option, made him go to option 2, made him go through his progression, and then they got time to get home and get a hit on the quarterback.
Gets it inside the 5, and now it'll be first and goal from the 4.
And that hurts on defense, giving up the first on the ground like that. We're in a one-possession game. You've got all 3 timeouts. I think you got to start burning him here to save some clock.
Looking to throw, it's Sellers. Pressure coming. Hit hard as he released the ball on that first down pass, and it never had a chance.
And this offense shows right away on first down. They're willing to pass down here. Does this soften them up a little bit for the run here on second down and goal?
And the D deny them on second and goal. They'll run it. They want to take their time here. Touchdown, South Carolina! How about this back staying on track and getting it in on the option? They build this fourth quarter lead, and they are just minutes away from going 5-0.
And it's a really nice drive by this offense. They didn't get too conservative. They put the drive together. Now, the biggest thing for me, now the other team has to score 2 touchdowns. And that's the goal you want. You always want to make it as hard as possible. This offense executing in the fourth quarter. Nice job.
Kentucky sends the offense back out onto the field. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. Wide receiver going in motion. Quick release by the QB. Really good job to pick up a chunk of yardage and get it out to the 39-yard line.
Well, they've got a ways to go if they're going to win this game. It's all about getting the drive started. They come away with a positive play to get this thing going. Let's see what they can do now.
It's complete to the left. A big play gets it into plus territory, and they'll mark him out of bounds at the 44. From the 44-yard line, the offense snaps it on first down. From the gun, they'll try the middle. And he fights his way forward, gets away from one, but not much doing on that one. Kentucky going quickly. They'll go to work in the air on second down. Floating away. Running to Green. On the run, and he'll slide to avoid the hit. A nifty pickup there. It's as if you're engulfed in a space odyssey. Williams-Brice alive on third down. They'll try to get the first through the air. Hits him in stride inside the 10. The stop is made, but this offense is threatening first and goal from the 9. 2 minutes now left in this one, and time is running short if they want to find a way to pull this one out. They want to throw it. Quick strike complete. And he'll step out of bounds after a very productive play. They've moved it forward to the 2. Now it's 2nd and goal. Looking to fire. And the pressure gets him back at the 8-yard line. Everybody has to be set. They have to get it off. They'll look to throw on 3rd and goal. And it's grabbed for the late touchdown. And how about this? It's not over yet.
All right, big touchdown makes it a 9-point game. You got to kick the extra point right now, and then you've got to find a way somehow, some way to get the football back. You're going to have to score again and go for 2. A lot has to go right, but at least you get that touchdown to give yourself an opportunity.
They're getting set to kick it away, and that last score took a little oomph out of this crowd. Just unloaded on the kickoff. Don't have to worry about a return on a kick like that. They'll bring it out to the 25. They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. Here's the handoff.
I'll tell you what, it's really nice at this point in the game if you can lean on your run game. When you have the lead, you've got the football late in the game, you can chew that clock and start to really make that defense have a little bit of panic.
Dropping back, it's Sellers. A little too much on that one, just out of his reach.
Man, the quarterback threw that ball hard, too. And I know sometimes when you're throwing an in-breaking route, you want to get it to your receiver quickly. But when you try to strain and throw it harder, oftentimes your accuracy is what suffers. And you saw it there on the incompletion.
He wants to change this route. On 3rd and long, trying to convert through the air. Working the middle of the field, and it's complete. He'll be stopped about 2 yards short of a first down.
Man, and that's just making it way too easy on the defense. They're laughing at that short throw. They're like, really? Okay, we'll just make an easy tackle and jog our punt return team out on the field. We're going to make it that easy for us.
They have the lead in a one-possession game, but they're thinking deliver the knockout blow, but this carries big-time risk on 4th down. How about this sophomore learning when to just do it himself? Quick timeout called by the defense, stopping the clock to save as much time as possible for their offense. And the Gamecocks have it with a 1st and 10. Hand off from the shotgun. And a good, solid pickup before the defense cuts him down. Defense uses a timeout quickly, trying to get that ball back and preserve time for their offense. Now on 2nd down, and we'll probably see another run, and that might do it if they can get a first down. They keep it on the ground. Clock is their friend. They knock him down, but he's got enough to get it across the line and pick up the first down.
Man, this offense would really like to lean on this guy in the 4th quarter, right? They've got the lead, and you just saw his ability there, breaking a tackle. He looks like he's getting stronger as the game goes on. I'd expect him to get a few more carries here before this game's over.
They'll run it out of the shotgun. And they're able to shove him to the turf as they stop him for a short gain.
Really nice job stopping the run, but the problem is you have 0 timeouts left. You cannot stop the clock right now if you're the defense, so this has got to be excruciating for them. They know the offense is just going to take their time before they snap the ball.
I'd advise just throwing this one away. Oh, no, the ball popped out. This could change things. Oh, the offense lucky to fall on that loose football.